Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Cris Tales. Last time we learned about Volcano and Galley's past. And I guess we'll start off by doing their side quest. So let's head over to the cemetery. Down this path.
Please, just let me grieve in peace.
That's Galley's old doll. I wonder what she'd say if she saw it again.
It seems like it's in pretty bad shape.
Maybe there's something I can do about that. Matthias, would you mind?
Of course not. Let me see what I can find. Here we are. Now, back to the present.
Thank you, Matthias.
What are you planning to do with that doll?
I'd like to give it back to Galley, but first I'd like to know a little more about what happened. Let's go talk to Miss Fenia. She was with Azufra during the revolution. Maybe she can tell us some of the history.
Hi, Fenny. I guess you probably wouldn't want to talk much right now, huh?
Zaz, what are you doing here?
Miss Fenia, I know you recently lost your husband, and I understand you're grieving. This might be hard, but I was hoping we could ask you some questions about the revolution.
This really isn't the best time. Wait, where did you get that?
Miss Fenia, do you recognize this doll?
It was Galley's. Her mother made it. Can you imagine a queen taking stitching lessons? Igna asked me to teach her in secret. She really wanted to make it herself.
What happened to her?
She and Foreign were both executed. Publicly hung by the crowd during the revolution. It was hard to watch. Her last words were, "Tell my daughters I love them."
And did you?
No! I mean, it's not like she was talking to me specifically. Besides, I could never face them. I've always regretted the way it happened. Igna and Foreign loved their people. Their daughters deserved better.
Miss Fenia, I think you should tell them that yourself.
I can't. I mean, I'm not... Are you just trying to drive the knife deeper? To make me suffer more?
I believe Crispel's intention is to metaphorically close the wounds that were opened a long time ago.
That's right, Kay. With Azufra gone, Cinder is divided. Fenia and the Volcano Sisters will have to work together if they want to lead the city effectively.
Miss Fenia, I know this is hard, but I can tell from your voice that you're also full of regret. Come with us and speak with Galley. Tell her about her parents. Say the words that have been eating away at you. Tell her you're sorry. Please, Miss Fenia.
I'll try, Crispel. Meet me at the princess's mansion.
What do you want? And why is she here?
We found this.
This is... How did you get this? And why is it so...
I'm sorry, Galley. I know what this means to you.
Yeah? And what do you know about it? You are treading on dangerous ground here, girl!
Please, just hear me out. I used my powers to restore it. I know it's a memento from your mother.
And how exactly do you know that?
I asked Miss Fenia about it, and I think she has something to say to you both.
Galley, Volcano. I've never had the courage to talk to you about this. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. And I wanted to tell you about your mother's last words. I was there when she was, well...
Killed? By a violent mob?
What did she say, Fenia?
Her last words were, "Tell my daughters I love them." I've wanted to fulfill that request for so long, but I never could. I'm sorry. She loved all three of you so much. Igna was my friend. We got into a lot of trouble together growing up. And your father, Foreign, too. I was hoping you would let me tell you about them.
I can't really imagine Mom getting into mischief like that.
I know. She didn't seem like the type at all, did she? But this one time, we...
Well, this was certainly unexpected. I'm not sure why you went to all this trouble, girl. But... thank you. I think Gally needed this. Unfortunately, I don't have much way to return the gesture.
It's okay, Miss Volcano. We just wanted to help.
With that said, here, take this.
What a strange book. There aren't many languages I don't recognize, but this is definitely one.
It tells the history of our kingdom, CINDER. But none of us can read it either. It's supposed to be very important somehow, but none of us can do anything with it. You all mess around with time. Maybe you'll find a way to make sense of it. Maybe it will prove helpful.
Miss Volcano?
Now get out of our sight!
Nassar. Let's talk to the person at the forge over here. I think they have a quest for me. Hello?
The Azufra-endorsed party returns. How's the shoe doing?
It's faring quite well, thank you. But we came here to ask you something different.
Oh my. What is it now?
This might seem like a strange question to ask, but what happened with those walls that can be seen in the distance?
Oh, you mean the levees? Well, they were used to protect the city when the lava started rising. But it has been years since the volcano was active, so we stopped taking care of them. It's a real shame. They are truly a marvel of crystallarium-based technology.
And what if the lava started rising again?
Depending on the size of the waves, I estimate the damage to Cinder to be almost complete destruction of the town.
Should you fix them then?
Oh, I would if I could, but at the moment I lack the proper tools for the job. I know the tools are sold right here in the city, but it goes beyond my budget.
Don't worry. We'll get you a set of tools for free.
Zaz!
Really? I'd be forever thankful.
Sure, leave it to us. On to Elizabeth's shop!
I guess we can help.
I don't think I have that much money on me. I hope it's not that expensive.
Welcome, welcome. We have the best equipment for weary travelers such as yourself, meow.
Are these the tools you needed?
By the lady, you really went the extra mile. You didn't have to. Now I feel a bit ashamed.
Well, if you really want to thank us, you could start by fixing the levees.
You're right. Time to get our hands dirty. Or at least that's what I would like to say. But I still lack some of the important materials to get the system up and working.
Let me guess. You want more help from us?
It's sort of a big list of materials. First, I require crystallarium gear. The last person in the kingdom that I know had one was Faraga's husband. He used to work on the Great Forge before all this happened. Next, I need a crystallarium chain. I know those were made in Sinisa in the old days. Maybe there's one still there. And finally, I need the command console to start the mechanism. If memory serves, the command console was in possession of the Church of the Lady.
Those are a lot of things.
I know it seems like a lot, but without those things, I can't get the mechanism running.
Don't worry, we'll get those materials for you.
Thank you. I'll be fixing the main console in the meantime.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff. This one? Okay. Okay, let's see if I can find Firaga, I guess. At least I know what that person looks like. Is she here? There she is.
Miss Firaga!
Oh, the adventurers. What can this old lady do for you?
We heard your husband used to create crystallarium gears. Is that true?
Oh my sweet Pyro. Yes, he used to work on creating those. A long time ago, long before the crisis began, he was the supervisor of the Cinder Ironworks. But when the glass slung started to appear everywhere, he was one of the first to... I mean, he saved a lot of people during the crisis. But at what cost?
I'm sorry. It must have been hard to lose someone so close to you.
Thanks for your condolences, my child. But do not worry about me. It was my dear Fira who worried me. When my husband died, I was still pregnant with her. She never got to meet her father, and that has haunted me to this very day.
But even without a father, she seems to have grown up all right. I think you have managed to raise an incredible daughter. She has all the makings of a heroine, ready to protect those around her.
You mean it?
Trust us, we are heroes. We recognize that rising spirit.
Oh my, I didn't know that. I guess her father's undying spirit was passed on to her.
She will be a great heroine one day. Trust us.
Thanks for those kind words. They do mean the world to me. But then I guess I should not keep you waiting around. I do have one of those gears. My house has a box full to the brim with them. So here, have one.
This is perfect. Thanks, Miss Firaga.
No, and thank you for those kind words. I hope my little Fira grows up to follow in the footsteps of heroes like you.
Oh, she will. We can see the future. You can be sure of that.
Oh, she will. Be sure of that.
Okay, we have multiple things to do here. First, let's talk to you.
I heard that Azufra died. What's happening in Cinder?
This is not you. I gotta find the residence.
Please, let us... Yes.
This... Please, how...
Please, let us help you.
This?
Yes.
This. I'll rest in...
Please, yes.
Thank you, miss. Yes?
Please. Yes.
I have to go.
I feel...
Please.
This?
Yes.
I can't...
Mister, we have a way to cure...
Who? We all know there's no...
That medicine... I've seen your future. The
Ridiculous. What? Go away.
But it's true. I'm
A time mage? And I'm a dragon.
Nice guy.
So, what do we do now? Tackle him and...
If he needs proof, we'll give him proof.
What do you mean?
I believe Wilhelm is suggesting the use of your powers to retrieve evidence of the transformation from the future.
Correct!
Oh, wow! I didn't even think of that one! And now you're just reminding me of the idea I haven't had yet.
Yes, well, I guess... I would think... Perfect! Now...
Seems like the...
It's just as Lau said.
We are heading into the unknown. We should ensure we are adequately prepared.
One moment.
You...
Sir?
These are my clothes. I'd recognize my mother. Where did you get...
We're just a group of heroes.
You're right, Zach.
We got it from the future, mister.
I don't know. What do I have to lose? It's unbelievable! I can breathe again!
I'm glad we could...
Thank you, but you can't stop with just me. There...
Brilliant! You've summed up the painful...
I'm sorry to ask this, but could you talk to Jaru as well? He isn't sick, but his wife...
Oh, you knew Kim?
You know about his wife?
Oh yeah, she came down with glass lung a while ago. Then she took off. Jaru has... My wife just got a horrible deadly disease and then left, but I don't know why.
Yes, he was devastated. She didn't want him to see her waste away. Didn't know how to...
What a cruel situation.
It's wonderful that you have a cure. Please, give him my condolences. Let him know. We'll make...
Be sure of it.
This might be awkward. Oh well, let's go talk to Jaru again. I'm pretty good with awkward conversations. They happen to me a lot. Like, a whole lot. Surprise! We're back!
Welcome back, Zaz. I'm glad you're all doing well. What brings you to my humble doorstep? Something you need? Speaking of which, I've been meaning to ask.
Yes! That's what we came here to... Maybe one of you time mages hopped into the future.
Sorry, what? You were able to...
Yes, and we met one of your friends down in the square. He wanted us... that this was the first step to making sure no...
I see. Kimber came down with the glass lungs so many years ago.
Have you been hanging out with time mages? Zaz!
I still remember the day she left. To make matters worse, I don't even have her ring anymore. I wanted to bury it at her grave in the cemetery, but it's great that you all have a cure. And I can't wait for you to start getting it out to everyone.
Guys, could I ask you a favor? Could we please, recover the ring for Jaru? It would mean the world to him.
It seems Jaru is deeply troubled by the lost ring he mentioned. If we were able to retrieve it, perhaps it would alleviate his sadness somewhat.
That's a wonderful idea.
Interesting. That seems a bit unlike you, Kay. Are you actually learning from our actions?
I am attempting to. However, given the seemingly random nature of your actions, it is quite a difficult task.
Perfect! Random actions are right in my wheelhouse. Now, let's find that ring and cheer up Jaru.
How are we supposed to do that again? Well, he said he lost the ring in the cemetery. Let's start by looking around there.
Perhaps I can be of use again. To the cemetery.
Brilliant. Name one story that started with, "Let's go to the cemetery," and ended with, "They lived happily ever after."
This seems to be the ring. Back to the present.
the ring?
That's the ring. It's just like I remember it. It even has the engraving I wrote for her. Oh, my dear Kim, how I miss you. Even to this day. The truth is, it still hurts. I still love her, even after all these years.
Jaru, please! Let us help you.
It's the least we could do. Please tell us where she is, and we'll do our best to bring her back.
I'm not sure. But some have tried to tell me they saw her in Siniza. I haven't dared to look for her. Please, take the ring with you. If she still loves me, I'm sure she'll accept it.
Don't worry, Mr. Jaru. We'll find her. Are you Kimber?
Who are you? What do you want? We're Jaru's friends.
Jaru? My Jaru?
We found you!
Please. Just leave. I don't want him to see me like this.
But why? He would really like to see you.
I'm sick. I know I'll turn feral soon. I can't hurt him. I'm just a menace now. That's not true. You may feel like a monster, but you're far from it. And even if you were, he still misses you. He still yearns for you. Are you sure?
If you don't believe us, take a look at this.
This is our ring. It still has the engravings he made. My beloved Kimber. True love can last a lifetime. Let me prove to you. Ours is the truest love you will ever find. Jaru. I miss you so much. My heart still beats for you. Every morning, every day, and every night. But I can't. I can't come back to him. Even if he still misses me, I'm still sick with the glass lung.
That's why we're here. We have a cure right here with us.
Cure? Yes, Miss Kimber. We can help you get rid of the glass lung. But there are so many more that need it. Even more than I do.
You're right. But I've heard the cure is difficult to make, and we need a lot of people dedicated to gathering the materials.
Also, you'll bring true happiness to my friend. And that's something I've wanted to see for a long time.
Well, if you say so, I'll take a shot. This feeling. It's like a surge of energy all over my body. Can it truly be the cure for the glass lung?
Yep, just check me out. I was suffering from it just a while ago.
I have to go. My dear Jaru is waiting for me.
Well, take it easy. You've just recovered from a deadly disease. We'll take you there.
I guess you're right. Thank you. Heroes.
Let us all go to Jaru's house.
She's back! I can't believe it! After all these years, I haven't felt happiness in so long. I'm truly in bliss. I hope I can make her as happy as I am.
can't thank you enough for what you've done. I could never repay you. I don't even know your names.
We're Crispell, Wilhelm, JKR, Christopher, and, of course, your trusted friend Zas.
And Time Mage is about to save the world.
Zas and friends. I'll be sure to remember your names.
We're just happy to help.
You brought this sad man true happiness.
I promise you, my dear Jaru, we are never going to be apart again. It's a promise, my darling.
It's a promise.
And for you, our heroes, it's not much, but please have this. A small token of appreciation from us.
Oh, my children. Welcome back. How may I be of assistance to your cause?
Miss Lau, we heard from Takna that you have a special console to control the levies?
Why, yes. I do have such an item in my possession. Why do you ask?
Well, we're helping Takna repair the old levy system.
Oh, the old system? It's been years ever since the levies were risen. We seem to be preoccupied with more urgent matters. If you require it for such a thing, I will gladly give it to you, my children.
Well, that was easy.
Indeed it was. Usually, we would be surrounded by creatures by now.
Go forth, my children. I hope this will help you on your endeavor. May the lady guide your path.
Finally, we have them all.
I knew we shouldn't have said anything. We have been severely delayed.
We have all the materials. We should return to Takna.
Oh, you're back already?
Yes, we've got all the materials ready.
That's just great! Now comes the fun part.
Huh?
I'm going to get inside the machine, and while I make the connections, I need you guys to connect the items in the right order in the machine.
Yay! More chances to help!
Hey, we never agreed to this part.
Oh, it'll be easy. Trust me. I'll get to it right now.
There's a machine in front of me. Which part should I place?
Console.
There's a machine. Which part should I place?
Chain. And
there's a machine.
It's working! That's just great! Come back here! Oh, don't be bothered with my ramblings. The important part is the panel is fixed.
Does that mean...
Yes, it does. With this, the control system for the leaves will finally be functional once again. This is just great. Thanks for the help. Here, have this token for the hardships you went through. I'll get to fixing the small issues. Thanks again.
I'm sure Fira will be happy when she sees the levies rise up again.
For sure she will, Zaz. Anything we can do to help the people of Cinder. They've gone through a lot already.
It is hard for me to believe this all started with the mild preoccupation of one little girl.
Don't underestimate the little actions. Motivation and inspiration are the necessary materials for the heroes of the future.
It is time to get back to our mission then.
Oh, before I forget. For all the trouble, thanks again.
The thieves are back once more. To what do I owe this displeasure?
Hello, Miss Nassar. Do you think you could translate this book for us?
Why would I? Wait. That book. These designs, I do understand them, but why would I help you? And you should be ashamed you can't translate them. Our creator would be disappointed.
Do you know who created me?
Do I? That's strange. I do not. It matters not for now. This book just described an old system installed beneath the city and how to activate it. Here, I will transfer the knowledge into your memory banks.
Kay, are you okay?
I am. I appear to be able to understand this now. It describes how to activate a lava drainage system.
Thanks for the help, Miss Nassar, and for not, killing us. That was the best part.
Be gone now, little thieves. I might not be so indulgent in the future. But you, witness. Take this.
I guess that's the end of that.
Yes. Well, young mages, we better get back to the task at hand.
Interesting. Is that the end of that? That was. Okay. Well, we've done a lot this episode with helping out all the other citizens in the town. So that's going to do it for today's episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.